Good morning, beautiful people. Just wanted to hop on here and make this quick video as I was a victim or guilty of doing this exact topic that I'm going to talk about. I think that it has become, especially as technology grows, more and more easy to scroll content and harder to create content. And not only just create content, but create good content that people actually want to watch. Sometimes that can just take time. Other times it can take learning a new skill, whatever it is. But the reason I say this is because I'm always catching myself, especially, and it's a known fact that, we doom scroll like every fucking day. Anybody that has a phone pretty much scrolls. Nobody's perfect. Even the most successful people, guarantee you they still do it. But I was sitting here trying to just enjoy my morning, and I just kept feeling that urge to pick up the phone and scroll for some reason. And I caught myself. I was scrolling on Facebook and scrolled, wasted probably like 10-15 minutes of my life. Time you'll never get back. Time is the most valuable fucking currency that we have. Not money, time. Because you can make more money. It's printed out of thin air. It's fake numbers on the screen. Time cannot be redeemed. You cannot get that back. And so I'm catching myself scrolling, and I'm like, no, this is the perfect time to make this video, because as creations of God, we are all meant to create something. We all have a talent. We all have a genius inside us. We all have something that we can use to provide value. We all have a passion, a skill, or a hobby that we can use to even survive and make a lot of money from, and not have to do this day-to-day 9-to-5 bullshit. The issue is, not only are the majority, and that's why they call it the 1% and the 99%. The 1% of the people have everything because they're doing 99% of the shit that the 1% don't want to do, and that's why the 1% don't have the 99% of the things that the 1% does. And so I say that to say is, as a creation of God, we're meant to create. We're put here to create stuff, even if it's a house or an art project or like a design, or you're fucking building fences. Like, you're creating something. You're still creating something. And you can still turn that into a business or into something you teach other people how to do, or inspire other people to do, or whatever the fucking case is. But the real point of this, again, is that scrolling is easy. Creating is hard. Not only is scrolling easy, but creating is hard because social media has made it so easy to scroll. These videos are so, getting your dopamine cracking. You just want more of it. It's so hard to fucking stop. And in order to get that dopamine when you create, you either have to be extremely passionate about what you're doing and not care about the views or the potential money. Or you have to be in a position knowing that what you're doing is going to take off no matter what, no matter how long it takes. You're on the right path. You're staying consistent. You know it's going to happen. Or you get lucky and you have some of those viral videos happen instantly. And those three things, what you're getting from that is future validation or current validation of seeing, those views go up, or seeing your growth, or knowing that feeling that I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I need to do to get to where I want to be. And those things create dopamine. So when you're truly passionate and you really want this shit, again, I still scroll, successful people still scroll, but you're going to catch yourself and you're going to be more proactive about the time you waste, about how to use your time in a more useful way that can actually benefit you long term and not continue to hold you back, even if it's 15 minutes at a time. How many times do we sit there and scroll for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour throughout the day, and before you know, the day's over, So you have to figure out a way to get your dopamine to be triggered by creating content. Because if you don't have those passions or that future belief, that real belief that you're going to make it no matter what, then yeah, it's going to be fucking really hard, because it's easy to scroll and get that dopamine hit But when you post 100 fucking times and not one video went viral, not one video even got over 1,000 views, you sit there and the inner voice wants to sit there and be like, bro, you're not doing shit. You're not gonna be shit. You should just quit, stop wasting your time, go back to scrolling, take the easier route. And that's why scrolling is easy, because it's easy to fucking be comfortable. It's hard to be uncomfortable. Putting yourself on social media, giving your thoughts, your ideas, your creation, whatever it is you're posting, tidbits of your life, live streaming, whatever, just for other people to potentially love it. But also, there's no such thing as successful people that don't have haters. So you're also going to get judgment, hate, anger, whatever it is thrown at you as well. And most people can't take that. Most people don't want to deal with that. So that's another reason why they just choose to be comfortable, which is what makes creating so hard, because you're putting yourself in such an uncomfortable position to be judged and viewed by others in ways that you never have if you've never done content. But I say all this to say is like, bro, you're meant for more. Bro, or however you say bro, sister, bro or my sister, like, you're meant for fucking more. You're meant to do big things. You're meant to be something great. You know, God put you here to do big things. You have more potential than what you're exhilarating right now exuberating, I think is the word, into the world, what you're presenting to other people and even to yourself. Start showing up for yourself. Start building something. Sit down and think about your passions, your hobbies. What can you teach someone? What are you interested in? What could you make that's entertaining to others? How could you help people? How can you bring value? And then start just making content or create art or make something. Create something. It doesn't even have to be content. Just create. Start creating and then put that creation out there in the world so that you can learn to be comfortable getting uncomfortable, choosing to do the hard thing versus the easy thing. And again, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying you're never going to scroll again, because I know I'm going to end up doing it probably today. But it's again about trying to short circuit that thought, stop it from happening as soon as possible, get into the mode of creating like I did. You know, I caught myself scrolling and it was probably 15, 20 minutes, maybe more, I don't know. And that's the sad thing about it. So I instantly pulled up this video and was like, I'm gonna make this video, because it's harder to create and it is easier to scroll. So this is your fucking sign, man. If you're seeing this, stop scrolling. God wants you to create. We are creations of God. It is time to be our fullest selves, to start becoming the best versions of ourselves every single day. Truly make the life that we want to live a fulfilled life, not necessarily a happy life, but a fulfilled life. And that's going to come from doing the hard things, pushing yourself, which will result into getting to places that you never thought possible before. So I love you. Have a great morning. Stop fucking scrolling. It's easy to scroll. It's hard to create.